Alright, my friends, welcome to another edition of Mac Paladin's Retro Gaming Emporium, Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection, The After Years, Part 16! Woo! Hooray! We got Tippy icons, we got Tippy stickers, we got cat time in the queue. As you can see, the daily fuel fund is at 0, so any help you can give would be greatly appreciated, but of course it's not required. I hope you all have fun watching what we have intended for you tonight. I don't know. I feel like my lighting situation is not as good as... No, that looks terrible. Just leave it there. Don't touch that. So much for the backlighting on my iPhone, huh? Alright. Lots of stuff going on. Of course, Season 14 of Moondog Studios Presents ended. And so we're casting for Season 15, trying to get guests and interviews lined up. So we're excited about the potential for that. As you may have noticed, if you look at the schedule down below, I have individual streams scheduled for Tales of Innocence R. If I could pick this up without making a disaster out of this, for the PlayStation Vita. I am in the process of, shall we say, modding my Vita. I think that's the appropriate term to avoid trouble. But, yeah, just getting it all set up, because the patch instructions for the English patch are not extraordinarily clear. So I'm going to have to enlist some aid from somebody who is a little more in the know on modding to actually get this done. But I am looking very much forward to it, because this is something I've wanted to do for a very long time. I got a copy of the game ages ago, and was never actually able to play it. I started it, and well, my ex wasn't doing a great job of translating it, and she didn't seem terribly into it anyway, so... and I did get Tales of Hearts R for the... and I was playing it on the PlayStation TV, and that's something else we may be doing at some point in the not-so-distant future, so... Anywho, let's get to it. Alright, get the hype train rolling. Shout out to the lurkers. Say hey. And like I said, don't forget to give that Tippy love. And again, if you want to show support for the stream, of course, you can always slap stickers on the stream. On the right-hand side of the screen, there is the stream stickers icon. It'll pop out, and you'll see it. It's a kind of a purple heart colored thingy. Now, I forgot what we were doing here. I think we were doing some grinding. Let's double check, see where we left off on the guide. Alright, we did get Ifrit. So we're pretty much done here for the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of grinding. But Not with a back attack on the first attack. That's crazy. That shit's crazy, man. We'll be heading to Troya next. First of all, alright, we'll make our objective to get Edge up to level 35 here. Do 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 do. Check something here. Looking good, looking good. Do 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 do. Ambushed. Boy, they really like getting us here. This is going to be over pretty quick. Ugh. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my lights. Just getting a bad reflection today. And it is hurting my eyes. I looked for them on the guide, and all of the ones that you seem to get in this segment are obtained through cutscenes. I did get the Iridia Edge one, though. I'll look more closely at them. We'll get them all, but we'll get them all before too long. I don't really use them a whole hell of a lot, so I mean, obtaining them is cool, but not really necessary for my grand scheme. They have a really long casting time, and a lot of these enemies require that you cast, like a lot of the bosses require that you cast slow on them. Alright. Let's see if we can get that one. First things first, we leveled up Edge. Alright, let's get into a battle real quick and we'll try to get that. We'll try to get a three-way going. I reject that statement. There we go. Alright. So it is Luca, big throw. And Iridia, black magic. Band. Sadly, that healed them all because they're fire-based. Luckily, we hadn't done any damage to them yet. Well, we got the band. That's the important thing. Alright, I believe next is Troya. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Nope, we just haven't gone far enough yet. Now, I don't believe... Well, actually there is a spot right next to the town here. Alright, we're looting the town once again. Doesn't look like it. Die. Dropping things here. Try ether. Alright, looks like we'll be getting Shiva from this one. This whole place is fucked. Well, dang. God damn it, my fucking camera froze again, didn't it? That's great. You know, just one goddamn thing works reliably on this program, that would be great. Woo! Oh boy! We got a raid from Nell Celestine, our friend. Ah! Hello! Sneak attack! It's like shark attack! This shark eats like a maniac! Ah! Oh my goodness. Ah, welcome in, folks. We're getting rolling here for realsies now. Alright, we gotta go to the crystal room and investigate. It's a good thing I switched my camera over. Oh yeah? I've got cat howling in the background. Tippy. My lad. My boy. My baby boy. He's really howling today. And of course the crystal is gone. Well, that's exciting. I'm actually in the final stages here. We're in the chapter not so affectionately known as Gather, where we put the whole band together, you know. Pardon the pun, because in Final Fantasy IV, the After Years, you have these special attacks called bands. So you see what I did there? I know. I'm so clever. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to brave. My lighting is really poor here, so let me see if I can turn this back on here without blinding myself. Maybe red will be nice. No. Yellow looks green. Ah, well. Yeah, I have Epoch camera set up for my iPhone 7, which usually works. Oh, you want violet, huh? All right, let's see what we could do there. That's the closest thing that it has. Maybe that. Oddly enough, these two colors look identical. Blue. Pathetic. That's what happens. That's what happens when you get dollar store LED lights. All right, Troya's crystal is gone too. Where could he be at a time like this? You mean Palom? Alright. The area north of Troya is covered in mountains and forests. Fearsome monsters. You don't say. Well, I hope everybody's having a good night, so we're gonna try to make this entertaining. We're gonna try to make this low grindy. It's gonna be all killer, no filler. Although I do pause to pontificate frequently, so. The camera on this all-in-one's actually not too bad. It's just... the backlighting's not great, and my ring light is like... bleh. So there's a, it says go to the island. Hold on a minute here. It's not exactly due north, guys. But at least there's a place we can park the airship. Blarg. Let's just... That should work. Pretty sure I didn't select analyze, but okay. What are you doing, Tippy? Alright, now let's get up my map for the Lodestone Cavern. Hopefully it hasn't changed significantly. Do 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 do. Crud. I think we're on the moon that's impacting my attack abilities, so I may need to change that. It's one of the more annoying mechanics of this game. Is that you have all of the... Is that you have these... There's supposed to be enhancements, you know, to make it, to differentiate it from, yeah, it's negatively impacting our attack. So let me go back outside and use a tent real fast here and change the phase of the moon. Convenient feature of the PSP version of this game is that you can just hit the select key and it automatically uses the tenter. And if you don't have tents, then it switches to cabins. That'll do it. Who gives a damn if Edge's special abilities are nerfed? One thing you learn about all iterations of Final Fantasy IV is that it's pretty much attack, black magic, and summons all the way, with, you know, a liberal amount of healing. Sometimes it makes the game uninteresting, but what are you gonna do? Let's see here. I hate the random attack rate. Now, for those of you who are new to my streams... Yeah, Jesus. I'm trying to get my lighting fixed here. Don't shine directly into the camera. Jesus Christ. Total darkness. Come here, Tibby. Say hello to our viewers. Alright, let's try this again. See, that's the problem, is my camera lagged, and now I can't get it to reset. See, so it's like 5 hours behind me now. As you can see, the lighting is way better, but it just doesn't function. And it does this thing. I would actually have to close out of OBS and completely come back in it to get it to work. So, and of course, this one, the backlighting is absolute crap. Let's see if I can do something about that. Yeah, I've just always had problems with that. And it's like right here on the top of my screen. So if I try to put a ring light on it, the ring light is actually partially blocking the screen. Let's see if my stage light actually works. A little better. Alright, let us proceed. Alright. Crud, went the wrong way. And they all fall down. Oh well. I hope that wasn't super important. Double checking everything because there's been quite a few things reset in this game. A little different. So even though a lot of the maps are the same, they're not quite the same. Well, yeah. I mean, if you want to be technical about it. But they've changed a lot of the items and stuff that are... So even though the chests are in the same place, like you can reuse a lot of the same maps, there is other hidden items. Got that wonderful French tool, the cottage. I mean, take all the shots you want. I have levied much criticism at this sequel. And in fact, this interpretation of said sequel is a tad weird, even by the after years standards. Let's see, where did we end up here? Are we? Nope. Okay, I know where I am now. Alright, something about something mumble about a save point. Well, technically it was the late 2000s. It was 2008. But yeah. It is a sequel story. It's one of those sequels that I'm not sure it really adds anything to the story. So it has a dubious value at best. That's a thing you'll hear a lot on my stream. I find those claims to be dubious at best. So yeah. Let's see. Is there anything in this room? Alright. And then the guide keeps telling me not to save anything because I've got unlimited inventory, and I'm like, do you understand how unruly that makes things? They're like, just hold on to everything, don't sell nothing. And I'm like, yeah, okay. One thing about these more pure adaptations where they don't change the difficulty from the Japanese version is that the sheer amount of excess random battles to ramp the difficulty. And the other problem that I always encounter is the absurd quantity of sneak attacks, back attacks, preemptive, the lack of preemptive strikes. Just for every preemptive strike I get, I will get ambushed or back attacked 3 or 4 times. And it's a little ridiculous. I played Final Fantasy IV Hard, which was the hacker patch for the original Final Fantasy IV, before such things were available for the Game Boy Advance. And boy, they weren't kidding. It was tedious. Alright, let's see here. Some chests inside the door here. You know, it's interesting because the North American market is really kind of chilled on mobile games of popular franchises. I will refer you to both Nier and the Valkyrie series. But then again, also the Tales series. Virtually every Tales series game has gone 4 or 5 seasons in Japan and then just utterly been like in the United States. We got what? We didn't even get a full year out of Tales of Krystoria. And the Valkyrie game was awful and incredibly boring. So I am excited about the new console one, though. It's the closest thing we're going to get to a true Valkyrie Profile 3 in this lifetime. That's for sure. I was a big fan thanks to my ex. She was like a nut about Valkyrie Profile. That, and I'm crazy for Motoi Sakuraga's soundtracks. Come on. The guy is a mad genius. And I won't hear otherwise. I think we just have to go up the long corridor here. Oh, look, I got a preemptive. Let's not waste it. Get that XP, baby. And 2 steps later. Well, yeah, that's why I said this is going to be the closest thing we're going to get. I mean, Chris has been in every game. So, you know, and she's also been kind of like, she's presented as a badass, and then she totally gets owned. Oh yeah, we're in total agreement there on Mega Man X Dive. My problem with Mega Man X Dive is the advertising is appalling. It's the advertising for it emphasizes it like it's some kind of robot waifu collector, and I'm like, where's Mega Man? Where's Mega Man in the advertising? Does Capcom really... and it's not just Capcom. I mean, literally all of these games have these horrific waifu collector... these horrific waifu collector advertisements on Facebook. And of course, I naturally have to comment on them for the lols. It's one of the reasons why I haven't actually done the Stream Elements campaigns, you know, because Stream Elements provides a lot of the overlays and such, like the one I'm currently using for this game. And they keep trying to get me into these ad campaigns, and one of the first ones, shock upon shocks, was Raid Shadow Legends. And I gotta say, they had hilarious advertising. They did it right. But beyond that, the game itself is just, you know, it's a slog. Okay. Well, I mean, if you follow the so-called canon storyline of the entire Mega Man franchise, you know, basically all of humanity was wiped out, and we were, you know, the only quote-unquote living things on Earth, or robots anyway. You'll get no complaints from me. Alright, where am I? I am totally lost again. I get to this point to where when I'm playing on stream, the last thing I want to do is actually, you know, just wander around aimlessly. That's like the literal last thing I want to do. Alright, we went through there. Where are we? Ah, there should be a treasure box in front of me. And now we're back on track. Oh my god. Don't let my co-host Adam hear you. Jesus Christ. He'd be like, I don't know if I like that. Now we've been here before. Let's see. The secret passage here leads us to a back way. But the question is, do we need to use it? Oh my god, these blood-sucking bastards. Yes, we paralyzed the Batgirl. And silenced her. This is great. Okay, apparently I did the right thing here. Let's see, you have a choice of east or west bridge crossed here. Go west first. Go west, my son! If I can maneuver around these blocks of graphics... Well, you know, I mean, that's the same way that Deadpool eats chimichangas and pizza through his mask. To quote a great wizard I once heard, magic, motherfucker. You guys are a hoot. Let's see, apparently there's a chest containing a light curtain, which has the same effect as, who gives a shit? I never use items in these games. You're going to find that I have a very strange playstyle for these kinds of games, because I spent a lot of my misspent youth 30 years ago beating the hell out of these games in very unconventional, very ADHD/ASD kind of ways. And the fact that we all use like 6 spells out of the entire list for the most of the game. like once you get certain Aga level spells, there's just no point in continuing on. Yes, yes. Have I even going the right... Where the hell am I going? I got so wrapped up in the conversation, I completely forgot about what I was doing here. Hold on, let me go back a step here. Alright, we got the light curtain. Follow it to a little platform. This I forgot that after the previous scenario, this entire map got daft. Alright, so there's a white fang. Go back and to that west bridge and head west. When you reach the fork, ignore the south path and go north. Jesus Christ with these rando battles. If anybody's interested, for the next 3 weeks, starting on Wednesday, I will be playing Tales of Innocence R, actually on original hardware, because I'm going to be doing the whole jailbreak and patch process for Tales of Innocence R, and as of the like 2 days ago, they released a new English patch for that. No, I'm just highly distractible. I'm just saying. Well, for a lot of this stuff I use emulators. Like I'm actually playing this on PS. What is it? PPSSPP is the name of the PSP emulator. But I actually found for $3 a piece, I found these Super NES knockoff controllers. I got 2 of them. Not that anybody plays multiplayer games with me around this household, unless we're playing Overwatch. But that, since that's a PC game, nobody gives a damn about controllers. Am I right? Unless you're a controller player like me. What can I say? Aim assist is my friend because I'm an old man. So what the hell was I doing here? Go up the stairs, invisible. Apparently I'm just doing this wrong all over the place. Okay. Wow. Apparently I let Rydia get dead. Good thing I got plenty of Phonix downs. I will never not mispronunciate names in these games on purpose. And if that wasn't a statement, I don't know what the hell is. Get the remedy. There's an invisible bridge to the at the northeast peninsula of the ledge that goes north and then east to a chest containing an elixir. Well, we need that for the I'm not going to use it until the last battle, if I use it at all, scenario. I've just been collecting items forever. Usually just out of sheer boredom, I clean up my inventory by selling all this stuff. It's like, when the hell am I going to use a bomb crank? It's like, do we seriously not sufficiently ration our magic points to be able to blow everything away with level 3 and level 4 magic? Okay, now we can finally go down the stairs. Go east and across a hidden path. I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! There. I hate this game. Back to the main part. A door to the north is the entrance to the crystal room. Ignore it for now and search a skeleton far to its east. Oh man, I silenced a bat. Amazingly, it doesn't stop him from doing Blood Feast. I've been on like this collection kick. Now, to avoid tedium though, I don't necessarily do completionist runs of these games. Like, I did the challenge dungeons, and I gotta say, they sucked. And the random nature of the prize that you get at the end is appalling. Oh, I see what they're talking about. Alright, hold on a minute. Here's the dumb skelly. Ha! Found a small tail. Sounds like a tall tail to me. I'm gonna organize my inventory. Take an opportunity to organize my inventory. Look behind the crystal room and grab a chest there for diamond gloves. This game is trying to kill me, I swear to God. Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to be literal about it, Galax, come on. You are technically correct. The best kind of correct. I thought about doing the whole VTuber thing, but it's like I'm already an on-camera personality. Varias was like, hey, we could do that. She tried to do it herself, and apparently she got a shit ton of people following her during that stream. But I was like, but you've already done a face reveal. It says go behind the crystal room's rock and grab a chest. Where? Paralyzed, yes. Is it perhaps over here? Ah! Okay, they weren't lying after all. Pretty sure I already have better stuff for her, though. I'll take 2 points to magic defense. Oh my god. Pathing! Pathing! Okay. We're going to run right over here real quick. Yeah, we got to remember that the damage done during Palom's Tale fundamentally changed the cavern and made life difficult for us here. Right? I thought about making one of my alter ego Mace Palladino for art streams. I just have never gotten around to actually doing an art stream. Because on the other machine, the art machine that has my XP Pen tablet hooked up to it, I don't have a camera. Alright, so they recommend against, let's see here, first of all, what's my situation here? What's the sitch? Give me the sit rep. Alright, we'll just use some of these high potions, because I'm lazy and I don't want to change the moon. And I haven't used that much magic, so I think we're pretty solid here. Plus we picked up a bunch of ethers on our fetch questing here. I've got too many items. Yeah, I need to sell off all that stuff they told me not to sell. We'll do a double safety save here because I'm ADHD and I forget things. Alright, now to go into the room and confront Shiva. Alright, let me look at the strat here. Uses a variety of ice attacks and eventually ice storm, which will surely kill your group. And don't call me Shirley. Though if you damage her so slowly that she gets to that point, you have problems. Use spider silk. Do I have spider silks? I think I did a thing last time around where I angrily bought like 40 spider silks. Because we spent, yeah, I have like 96 of them. Well, Golix, Varius does make VTube avatars, so I believe I told you about that before. So, in fact, I thought you spoke to her about that. She's my go-to. Anytime somebody wants to commission a VTube avatar, I say, well, you're in luck. Our studio has a license for Live 2D. We're also set up to create them in Unity and Unreal Engine. So if you want 3D, we got the whole schmear. We've got Vroid, we've got Live 2D, we've got words are hard for old people. Don't mind me. I'm also saying this generally for everyone in the stream. You know, this is something that Varius does. So if you check down in my recommended channels down at the bottom of the channel, Varius is my friend, roommate, and one of my partners in crime in both my adult entertainment studio and in Starship Moonhawk. So if you're into that kind of thing, she does VTube avatars. Oh. Hold on a second. I got to allow that term. Sorry. My bots are grievously aggressive, so I apologize if anybody gets nailed there. And if you stop by right now at shipinab.com, you can take a look at all that amazingly and potentially hilarious action. Alright, let's go fight Shiva now before this de-evolves further. Yeah. Alright. So we have the spider silk. And we will be throwing haste on everybody, and we will be liberally using the Sylph summon to both damage the enemy and heal us at the same time. Faraga. Oh, this is special ice. It is the diamond dust. Yup, the epic after years boss battle music. Aggressive, are we, Luca? Where the hell is that? There's that Faraga. It's not even worth it. She just wants to get back to normal, I'm sure of it. Ah, shit. Crap. Guess what? Yep. You sons of bitches. That's worse than that's worse than dying. Good thing we saved before that. Pour one out for my homies. You gotta love that. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You gotta really time these attacks extremely well. Alright, so we did about 15,000. We did about 15,000 damage to her before the thing triggered. If I hadn't hit her with that top level fire spell, we'd have been fine. Actually, if you guys go through my highlight library, I have an entire series where, and Galix helped me with the translations on this, but we actually played the Japanese Saturn version of Symphony of the Night, the Nocturne and Moonlight version, because it has all that extra crap in it. Alright, so we're going to skip this dialogue. Yeah, sadly I do not have them arranged into playlists, but they are all in order, and they are numbered, so... If only I had a media manager to help me with my my stuff. All right, so we're gonna have to go easy with gold. I mean, the Man in Black. All right, so as before, Spider Silk to slow her down, because otherwise she's gonna hit me way too hard. And so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take this weirdly, deliberately slow approach. Alright, don't do anything. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff for Sega Saturn. Actually, Galix and I were planning a future stream. We're doing Macross Eternal Love Song for the PC Engine Super CD-ROM 2 system on Sundays. But we're actually talking about having him go through and help me translate as much as possible, at least enough to play the game and get the gist of the story. Lunar Magic School for the Saturn. which is obvious, which is by far the best version of that game. All right, don't do anything. Defend. Is it you, Rydia? She's like, Shiva! Okay, success. Finally, the music we want to hear. Oh my god. Yeah! Success. He has no idea what just transpired. Bum 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 bum. Well, you know. Oshigan's version was much better. I'm curious to see how Creosol's work is going to look, especially with my inks and colors on it. But we're in a little bit of a financial bind right now, so I'm trying to work this whole thing out. Note the daily fuel fund at the bottom of the screen. And the internet deficit problem. I'm amazed it's still on, to be honest with you. Leonora! That other new character we totally forgot about and probably will not use in the end game. Everybody's pretty much napping in the skyboat at this point. Like Edge, Man in Black, Rydia, and Luca are just like power leveling while we collect all these characters. Well, yeah, of course. See, the problem with Hallam here is that he's got way too many prospective girlfriends that he doesn't want. Oh my god. Stop wasting your time on him, girls. He's only interested in that big sage title. We can't just sit around here. I've got to find out what's happening out there. Who died and made you my master? Well, he is the king of Eblan, so, you know. Once was. You still are, Edge. Don't give me any of that crap. What's this was shit? But you're an Epop too. Ironically, that now that she knows both black and white magic, she is technically already a sage. Callum, you're just going to have to work harder, buddy. And now the continuing misadventures. Hold on a minute. We're probably supposed to lose this battle. Uh-oh. He just summoned Odin, for Christ's sake! Alright, well, let's keep going. Do, 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 do. Oh, wait, we're not done yet. Apparently there's a secret passage. Yeah, wait, Frog. Alright, we're almost done with this whole small tail collection thing. Oh my god. Out of the way! Jesus, with these frogs. Oh, my lord. That's it for the Eidolon, so let's go tackle one more area since we can get some good stuff here. Fly back to LN and head west to reach the cave. Okay. Yep. Alright, let's take a quick safety save here before we do anything dumb. Oh, for God's sake. Passing a bridge along the way. Uh-oh. I'd fight some of these enemies, but we keep getting back attacked. Haha! Ah, shit. It's okay, we'll just hit her back with Quake. That'll take care of her. Quake is pretty much the go-to. Forgot to get the stupid X potion over here. So I think that's what's in the... Nope, Phoenix down. That's what it was. Now we go this way. I hate these hell flappers. They're not even that powerful. They're just a nuisance. Alright, let's take the stairs and out of here. B2. Really? That's what you got? Every 3 steps. Let's see. Phoenix down, go north, take the stairs to the next area. They are fixed. That's how I'm able to keep track of my pathing, because I'm using a text-based strategy guide to get through this slightly more rapidly than like trying to just randomly find stuff on my own. And so that's how I keep track of what I'm doing here. Phoenix down. Go north all the way. Yeah, if I can kill the summoner's worth just slightly more experience than the Nagas that she calls. And that's our last small tail. 21 of 21. Walk directly south of the stairs and follow the secret path to get more spider silk from those damn spider monkeys. That's where you get spider silk from, is from spider monkeys. I've got it on good authority. And if you buy that, I have some oceanfront property in Arizona you might be interested in. And this is what we are here for. But first, a couple of quick chests up here. X potion. What? A bundle deal for what? I lost track of what we were talking about. Oh! I don't know why I wasn't ready for that. Oh my goodness. Let's see, so that's the dry ether. Why the hell does everybody move so fast that I can't touch, that I can't talk to them? Alright, well let's see how many small tails I've got. How the hell do I only have 20? After all that searching, I was supposed to have 21. No, I grabbed the one. We even made a comment on it. The last one was supposed to be just before the door to this section. So I must have missed one somewhere else long ago, and I just don't remember it, and I'm not going to go back for it. Unfortunately. So yeah, of course that puts us short of getting I mean, not that the things that you can really trade for are all that exciting. I mean, the blue armor looks kind of interesting, and the rare band and the level band possibly, but you know. Yeah, it's like screw your tail collection. We'll just destroy you. Yeah, unfortunately, here's the problem. People hate this game. The fact that I found a mostly functional guide was impressive. Like, they don't hate watching this game, but as you can see, if you go back through the 15 plus videos I've made of this game so far, the frustration factor is off the charts because of the completely obtuse way that they made it just to make it even playable on old featured phones, basically. I mean, let's think about this. 2008, you were basically playing this on a BlackBerry. People love Final Fantasy IV. They don't love Final Fantasy IV the after years. I mean, maybe, but if this had nearly the nostalgia, if this had nearly the same nostalgia appeal as the original game, I can't get out of this wall. There we go. If this had nearly the same nostalgia appeal of it, I feel like somebody would have actually made physical maps, because like at the Final Fantasy IV wiki, there is extensive photographic maps of the main game. But even the main wiki doesn't have, like, one of the websites I use is called fantasyanime.com, and they have a section for Final Fantasy maps, and somebody, like I said, they made detailed photographic maps of all of the screens of the original Final Fantasy IV. And in some places I can use these maps in this game, and they've been a godsend. But beyond that, there's like a couple of people who have made like MS Paint style maps of a couple of sections that are particularly difficult. Well, no, this is entire sequel. I mean, it was popular in Japan as a mobile phone game, but you know, that's because in Japan they apparently like metaphorically hurting themselves. I mean, as I said, Final Fantasy IV Hard, as we call the Japanese version of it, is like, take 2 steps, attack. Take 2 steps, get attacked. Take 2 steps, get attacked. Take 2 steps, and it's just over and over and over again. It's not even truly random, because you feel like every other step, boom, battle, boom, battle, and the payoff, like, you get tons of experience, but you get very little gold. So, like, if you're trying to buy stuff, you know, like those weird, like the Royal Pass or something like that, that's 50,000 gil, forget about it. You're just going to be there forever. Alright, so let's see here. Where exactly are we? west to pick up mallet. Alright. Got the mallet. Now I'm back on track. Let's keep it moving here. High potion, high potion, potion. Come on! Yes, Tippy, he gave me a preemptive attack and killed a bunch of people. We need to get out of here. That was lame. And of course we get a Chimera Brain right off the bat, which is typically a, like, you know, lunar subterranean thing. Or a monster in a box thing from later in the game. And it's literally a random enemy down here. And of course it hits you with Frost Blast. And then everybody just dies. It's like, how do you say my game hates me without saying my game hates me? I'll go first. Let's see here. Enter the nearby door. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I can't handle this stuff. It's just annoying. I think it takes a small measure of the enjoyment factor out of the game to be constantly inundated with things that make certain sections of the game needlessly difficult. Maybe a better word is tedious. Now, let's see. HC Bailey did a playthrough of this game. I guess they did a pixel remaster of it for Steam. And I think he played the Steam version of this. And I have referenced that a couple of times in my video series, so I don't know if he's doing a completionist run or not. Alright, exit the save room. There's no secret area off this save room? Yeah, there is. Ah. But I do know that there is a Steam version or a Virtual Console version of this game on some platform, or if not all of them. Yeah, there we go. I knew there was a secret box around here somewhere. Yeah, I think he was playing the Steam version because some of the graphics were updated for 1080 for better resolution on 1080p. It's not really a pixel remaster so much as it is an upscaling. And they changed the text, because you'll notice that the text has that PSP pixelization, because it's not quite high def. Like, even if you plugged it, I actually have the official Sony adapter that allows you to plug it into component video, and even that, like, my ex and I played Final Fantasy IV PSP. I don't have the box in front of me here. We played this on our TV, 720p LG 37-inch LCD TV about 11 years ago, like right after it came out, and the PSP adapter doesn't go full screen. It actually leaves black borders around the video. Yeah. All right. Oh no. Really? Why does it always have to be bats? My cat has a lot to say tonight. Alright. So we're going to go this way, and then we're going to get a sequence where it tells us we cannot enter the tower. And then we're going to get attacked by one of the worst enemies that they've ever concocted. Damn it. We need to find another way. Surprise. Alright. Guess what we're going to get attacked by? Well, that's great. Where the hell are my spider silks? There they are. It would have been cool, but no. That's why I said one of the worst enemies ever devised. Awful. Alright. No! Go away! How annoying is that? You know, I gotta tell you, I've come to the conclusion that I won't play an MMO anymore that has a monthly fee. There's too many good ones that don't require it. I mean, sure, you can buy stuff in-game, do microtransactions, and virtually all of them now, but just the mandatory monthly fee that doesn't give me any of those extras right off the bat annoys me. It's a very ancient model. It's one of the things that killed off City of Heroes originally. I don't know why. I don't know how World of Warcraft stays functioning with that model. I mean, it's free to play, sorta, but only up to a certain point. And because I can't revive my existing account, which, by the way, is below level 20. So even though they have the policy where up to level 20 you can play Final Fantasy XIV for free, you can only do that on a new account. If you have a pre-existing account, you can't play it for free. Which I think is bullshit. I'm like, seriously, guys? Yeah, not for an existing account. Only if you create a new one. And it's like, I have a level 16 Mikote pugilist that I would like to play again. And it still exists. My account still exists. As does my, believe it or not, my Final Fantasy XI account. My characters still exist on that if I were to reactivate them, but again, you have to pay for that. And I'm like, seriously, I'm not gonna pay fucking $12 a month for a 20-year-old MMORPG. Yeah, it's just disappointing. The whole monthly fee subscription thing. That's what kept people away from a lot of stuff. Of course, the free-to-play ones aren't a whole hell of a lot better because, you know, you got to pay to win, basically. And on top of that, they're so vast that, you know, it's like you want to play all of them, but to get the best experience out of it, you got to dedicate 250 hours just to get seriously started. You know, so instead of spending 255 hours playing an entire game to completion like we did with Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I haven't played that on stream. Not only because I don't like using Dolphin Emulator, but because of the fact that it's a 250 hour game and I just don't think people would sit through that on my stream. And you really need to invest at least 100 hours into it to make it any good. Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just, I've got a lot of other things I have to pay for right now, so it's just, maybe someday, if the game is still online, I'll get back into it, but there's stuff I still want to do with Final Fantasy XI, you know? I wanted to at least play the main storyline. You know, even if I don't play the, 10 expansion packs. I bought that, and what's sad is about 8 years ago, I bought that Ultimate pack that basically unlocked all of the... Yeah. It's like, I did kind of want to play the main storyline, even if I didn't do any of the extra stuff, but it's just, I don't know. It's too hard now. I have it installed on one of these 4 gaming machines I have set up here. Alright, so now we're supposed to go back to Mist. Where the hell is it? Oh man. Feels like an inappropriate response at this juncture. Media. And a winner is us. Yes! Mom returns! Hooray! Now, have fun storming the castle! Anyway. You think they got a chance? They'll need a miracle. That's right. You not only get Final Fantasy IV content, but you also get Princess Bride references. It's like, hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at you! Look who knows so much! I'll have you know he's mostly dead. Really? They're telling me to go buy 99 antidotes. Okay. Apparently this is a sort of point of no return for this tale. This is great. See, now they're just trying to annoy me. Armorer, weapons. I believe our item shop is inside the inn. We'll cap it off. Not like I got anything else to do with this money. Right? Alright, so we want waxing moon. So we're going to blow some of these tents. You're goddamn right. All right. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright. God damn it. Guess we're going to be using Hermes sandals, if I have any. Aha! The big reveal. It's everybody's favorite music. Wait a minute, let's see. Edge attacks non-stop unless... Let's do away with this damn mysterious girl once and for all. If they're giving us this music, I believe it's the final battle with this biatch. I wonder if Golbez will actually do more damage with the sword in this moon. Let's see if that's true. Pretty close. But we still get a little bit of an edge there. Pardon the pun. You will not succeed. Oh, let's hope we survive that. Oh. That means she's getting ready to throw a meteor at me, but it means she's also almost dead. Boom, bitch. Eh. Right. Father! What? The whole reason Golbez came here in the first place. We know this song. Well then. Do 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 do. Alright, you guys have a good one. This is almost over, so I'm going to end the stream after this cutscene. Appreciate that. Oh boy. No! It's getting worse. Right? Nope, we got him. We also have Kalka and Brina, too. Yeah, we got an extra lower deck here that has everybody else. Well, I don't have Edge with me at the moment. Alright, so that's pretty much... Apparently the save that we did earlier was it. That was the end of this of that part of the tail. And it just jumps you into the next one. I guess we won't be able to do Monsterland. That's okay. Now you see I saved over the file, so once you do the stuff in Baron, you're done. Alright, but that's okay because I don't really care about some of this extra stuff anyway. I'm just trying to complete the game and move on. We've been playing Final Fantasy IV now for about 40 weeks, considering first part, interlude, and the after years. So I'd say that's quite a bit. I'd say that's quite enough excitement for 1 year. All right, so no streams tomorrow. Saturday we will be back with more Overwatch with me and Varias. Well, we'll be doing something slightly different in the coming weeks. Now, we got a little cat on the stream here. At least we got some cat tail. This is Doodles. She's the croaker. She makes all... Tippy makes all the noise in the background, but Doodles complains when she's on my lap, so... Alright, but yeah, so we're heading towards the final... we're moving towards the final chapter of this saga at last, so I'm pretty excited about that, and I hope everybody else is. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe wherever the hell you're seeing this, and we will try to continue to provide quality content for you. Again, we'll see you back on Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Make sure that if you're into FPS games and stuff like that, we will be playing Overwatch. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, kids.